Hey, good morning, Facebook world. Welcome to Shake Talk with Barbie Lee. This is presented by The Best Breakfast Ever and me. This is where we change your breakfast to change your life so you can start saying yes to the things you used to say no to. You know, people say, hey, you want to do this? You go, no, I'm too tired. After you have the best breakfast ever, you get to say, yes, let's do it. Or, no, I can't afford it. Becomes, oh, I have a side business. Let's do it. So let's just dive right in. So this morning and this week, I haven't decided if it's going to be the week or today. We're going to start with the 4 agreements. Good morning, Jessica. So we're going to start today with the 4 agreements. We'll see how it goes. I'm still deciding. It's Monday morning. I just didn't make a firm decision about how this was going to show up today. But I have a book club starting tomorrow, and we are doing the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So, got it? Don Miguel Ruiz. Oh, wait, there's the whole thing. Wait, Don Miguel Ruiz. So, it says, A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom. I love this book. This is one of those books that will completely change your life if you let it. Now, there's many amazing books out there. This one is simple, right? It's a nice, short little book. There's only 4 real agreements, right? 5 if you read his new book. It's pretty, like, look, you know, the pages are soft, and I always write in my books, and I've had this version. This is the 15th anniversary edition, so your cover might look different if you have an older version. I always write in my books. I was having such a hard time. I didn't want to write in this one because it was so pretty, and then I decided to just underline something and take a breath and go, okay, I'm okay. So there you have it. I'm actually writing. Can you see the line? Right there in the book. Anyhow, so the 4 agreements. This book will change your life. I tend to give this book if people in my world, if I just meet them and I know that they're kind of ready for, you know, that next step kind of thing, they'll get this book. Usually, if I meet young people, I'll give it to them on like their 16th or 18th birthday. It really depends. It kind of moves me when to give someone the book. So good morning, everybody who's joining. So Teresa, for example, we're celebrating her 100-pound induction into the 100-pound club. And because she lost 100 pounds, and she's getting a book. So that's what's happening on Saturday. So if you're in Edmonton, you want to come to a party Saturday afternoon, it's a couple hours. We're just going to do a quick celebration for Teresa for a couple hours, healthy snacks, all that kind of stuff, and really kind of go do that thing. Anyhow, so it says, in the 4 agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that robs us of joy, creates needless suffering. Anybody feel they've been robbed of joy or have needless suffering? Right? I know. Based on ancient Toltec wisdom, the 4 agreements offers a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly sorry. Oh, square spit or something. All right, let's try that again. The 4 agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. How many of you want true freedom, happiness, love? I know, right? So Deepak Chopra says this. Don Miguel Ruiz's book is a roadmap to enlightenment and freedom. Wayne Dyer says, an inspiring book with many great lessons. And Dan Millman, the author of Toltec Wisdom, expressing with clarity and impeccability what it means for men and women to live as peaceful warriors in the modern world. It's a great book. So the 4 agreements are very simple. The wording is very simple. And y'all know I have one of these hanging on my wall. These are the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. And always do your best. So do you want to do a screenshot? Wait, I go so backwards. Good morning, David. So be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. And always do your best. Now, when you just read those, you kind of go, oh, those are really smart. Yeah, sure. Ooh, hit my computer. Oh, those are really smart. Sure, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's easy. It's not that kind of be impeccable with your word. You're like, okay, I won't lie. It's not. It goes way deeper than that. And over this next month, as we're doing this book study, I'm going to share with you some of the insights that we have and just kind of maybe get you to think about it a little bit differently. So I'm going to post in here. Actually, I'm not. Don't be so damn lazy. YouTube.com/Barbie Lee Hemmings. You can find a playlist of the 4 agreements, and I put the 4 agreements, not the whole book. You can go and listen to the whole book if you want. There's many versions of it online. But I put the 4, like the chapters of the 4 agreements. So, oh, it's not here. The first chapter, I think, is 24 minutes. Nothing's more than 30 minutes a chapter. So you can listen to them every day. And I highly recommend spending like this entire week. That's what I'm going to do. This entire week is going to be on chapter 1. Okay? So chapter 1 is, actually that's not true. This entire week is going to be on domestication and the dream of the planet, which is chapter 1. And then the first agreement, which is be impeccable with your word. And I listened to it last night before I went to bed. And my mind was just kind of whirling. One of the comments in the book is about, how we use our words to cast a spell, right? And sometimes we use white magic or light magic, right, which makes things better. But more often we use black magic. And that's about our word, being impeccable with our word. And he talks about, well, listen to the chapter, but he talks about, in the beginning, there was the word. So whatever you believe, the bottom line is the word is very powerful. Do you speak like Hitler or do you speak like Mahatma Gandhi? Right? Do you project your word for peace and love and understanding, or do you spew hatred and all things nasty? Here's a way to check. Go onto your Facebook wall. Scroll through. What do you speak into your Facebook world? Do you speak love, light, compassion, honor, respect? Or do you post other stuff that is more of a indignant kind of message? I don't know. I can challenge you to take a look at your Facebook wall and see what you're actually posting, because that will tell you what kind of word you have, what you share, what you like. I think there's even a way, I don't know, sometimes things pop up on Facebook. I don't even on my feed, but like I hit something on my computer and then I get this. I'm like, oh, I've liked 17 posts today. So even the things you've liked, start noticing, what are you speaking into the world, even through your social media? Because here's the thing, social media is huge. Our minister yesterday was talking about back in the, Vietnam War time, a lot of people got ticked off and started to protest the war, and that was a social movement, right? Today, when people get ticked off, they share it on social media and everybody else just shares it and nobody does anything about it. A friend of mine posted, there's an article in something going on in Canada right now where a gentleman, he doesn't live here, and his wife is here, and she had a baby, and the baby is very ill, and they won't let the husband come back to Canada or enter Canada to see the baby. Now, of course, it's an uproar because, he should be able to see his dying child and blah-de-da. We don't know the whole story, right? What if he has known bad political ties and Canada saying, no, you're a flight risk. You're going to come and hide underground, and we know we need to protect. Whatever. Who cares? Right? So I said to my friend, what are you going to do about it? And she sent me this private message blasting me. But there's nothing I can do. I just have to let people know about it. I'm like, really? Okay. I guess it's your job to spread shit. That's what I said. She never replied. She saw it, because you know how on Facebook you can see when somebody sees it. Oh well, I might have lost a friend. Is she a friend? Is she a Facebook friend? Facebook friends are way different. That's a whole other conversation. So today I'm challenging you. Go through your social media, see what you post about. See if you're pouring greatness into others or just bragging about your life to make others feel bad about theirs. Not that that's an intention, but what are you doing? What word are you speaking? That's it. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.